This is English for Daily Living, a program geared towards helping non-native speakers of English develop their listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. Welcome to another presentation of English for Daily Living. English for Daily Living. And I'm very happy to be here once again. It's always a privilege and an honor to come your way. Today we want to discuss who. Remember one time we spoke of the interrogative, the question words. One of the question words was who. So we want to talk about who versus whom. When to use who and when to use whom. What's the difference? People often confuse, they mix up, they do not get it right. They're not used interchangeably. There's a difference in who and whom. Alright, so we're going to find out that, and so we're going to know, you'll be able to use who appropriately, who or whom appropriately. Now, in speaking, it's not a big deal for most, you'll be understood, but there's a rule governing the use of who and whom. Whom is used to refer to the object of a verb or a preposition. And if you're in doubt as to when to use, you can try this simple trick. If you can replace the word with he or she, use who. Who came in here? He came in here, Leroy came in here. So if you can replace it with he or she, you use who. If you can replace it with him or her, you use whom. Whom do you love? Not who do you love. Whom do you love? I love him. Because you can replace it with that object pronoun. Who should be used to refer to the subject of a sentence? Alright, so let's look at some examples. When to use who, the subjective form. Okay, look at this. It's a subject. Who is the owner of RCPN? RCPN stands for Royal Central Praise Network. Who is the owner? Who is the most intelligent person in St. Kitts? Who is the most intelligent person in St. Kitts? As subject, we want to know if it's subject, if we're talking about the subject of the sentence, we use who. Who would you like to be on the team? Who made those beautiful cars? Who came to see me yesterday? Who is it? Who is at the door? So, who is used as subject? Subjective form in a sentence. Who is used as a subject? And that's clear. Now, the object now. Object. Whom? Whom do you love? Not who do you love. We all say that, but grammatically speaking, it's whom do you love? Because if you can, remember we said that if you can replace the word with him or her, use whom. Whom do you love? I love him. Whom do you see? I saw her. Whom did you see? I saw her. Right? Let's put that at one. Whom do you see? Whom or whom do you believe? Not who do you believe, whom do you believe? I believe her, I believe him, I believe them. So it's very important that we get this right. The difference between who and whom. All right. We're going to give you 5 sentences just to practice. It's going to not this topic is very, it's very easy. So let us for most. Okay. So let's put up some sentences and see if we're able to use the correct interrogative word, the correct interrogative, whether who or whom. Who versus whom. Number 1. Dash do you see at the park at Coney Island last Friday? That's the first one. Who or whom? Complete the following sentences. Complete with who or whom. This marker is running out. Complete with who or whom. That's the first one. Dash do you see at Coney Island? Number 2. Dash came to see me yesterday. All of these are questions. Somebody told you a story about me, and was not a very good story. Then I came and I told you what happened. So then I ask you, Dash do you believe? Number 4. Let's just to spice it up. Let's just put that one in there that is not a question. The person Dash is talking is my brother. Right? Let's take another one. Let's use for in a preposition. I don't know with Dash I'm going out Friday night. Okay? Those are just 5 sentences we can practice. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we come up with. Number 1. It says, Dash do you see at Coney Island? Who or whom? Who or whom do you see at Coney Island? Okay, if you have said whom, you're correct. Whom, because remember, you see the object of the verb. Whom here is the object. You see something or someone. That's the verb, and so the object is an object pronoun, him or her. So we said when you can answer using him or her, we use whom. Whom do you see? Okay. Number 2. Dash came to see me yesterday. Who or whom? Can you say he came to see me or him came to see me? All right, you say he came to see me. So then your answer will be who. Who came to see me yesterday? Subject. Object. Subject. Number 3. Dash do you believe? Okay. Subject or object, I believe him or I believe he. I believe him, so that's object. So, whom do you believe? Number 4, the person dash is talking is my brother. The person, the question is in the subjective case, who is talking? The person who is talking, he is talking, so it's who. Now, if we were to say the person, and I put a preposition here, the person with whom, I would have to say with whom I'm talking. With whom I'm talking, then that would be a different story. But the person who is talking is my brother. The last one. So that's one is subject. I don't know with dash I am going out Friday night. I don't know with dash I'm going out Friday night. I don't know with, we have this preposition here, and that tells us you're going out with him or you're going out with he. I'm going out with him, so object. So then we have to say whom. I don't know with whom. I don't know with whom I am going out Friday night. Once again, let's say these sentences. Whom do you see at Coney Island? Who came to see me yesterday? Whom do you believe? The person who is talking is my brother. I don't know with whom I'm going out Friday night. For I know whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded that he is able. We know that from a hymn, a popular hymn in the church hymnal. Alright, now I want us to practice these concepts here. Who and whom. Okay, remember, who is used as subject and whom as object. When in doubt, we try the trick. We ask who. If it's answered he did it, then it's the subject, so we have to use who. If you ask the question and it's answered with the object pronoun him or her, then we have to use whom. Alright, so who, he or she, or they, subject pronoun I, etc. Whom, then you go to object. Me, him, her, them. That will be a good way to determine whether we use who or whom. I want to thank you very much for your time. I hope that you did learn something on today's edition of English for Daily Living, and I do look forward in coming your way again next time with another presentation. Until then, I'm Dwight Michael Berridge saying, I'm out of here.
You've been viewing English for Daily Living, a program geared towards helping non-native speakers of English develop their listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. Hope that you did learn something on today's edition. Look forward to seeing you next time on English for Daily Living. Bye-bye.